So like I've been saying, we are in summer, and summer is an awesome time. But it's also a time of comparison and jealousy and all these not so fun things. And that's why I want to talk about it, okay? Because I think a lot of us women are losing potential because we're focusing so much on other people's lives. And we're not gonna do that anymore. Okay? We're just not. And I'm gonna give you guys energy today. Like, today's gonna be a short episode. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today's going to be a short episode, but it's going to be an energetic episode regardless. Okay? I'm bringing the energy. I'm bringing the heat today. Okay, so we all know this. Summer is about glow up. Summer is about getting ready. Summer is about doing your own thing, which is awesome because we have all this time. Well, some of us had to work and all those other things, but it's more of a chill time as well, okay? And so let's talk about what most people do around this time, okay? Most of us, what do? We do vision boards, okay? We set goals, we talk about discipline, and we talk about all these things that we're gonna do, And you know what's so funny? Most of the time we don't even do it. Like, you know the meme, like, oh yeah, I sent this to my friend and we said we were gonna do this, but guess what? It never, like, the trip never leaves the chat. Like, usually the glow up never leaves the chat. Usually the glow up that we want never leaves our journal. Usually the life that we want never leaves our thoughts. And you want to know why? I love saying that question. Because most of us, we are stuck in this loop of just envisioning and not acting on it, okay? Because we don't believe we can actually do it. So I'm going to dive into jealousy. I'm going to dive into this because jealousy is stopping you from your potential, okay? So before I even get into this beautiful conversation, that's going to change how you think, I want to introduce myself, okay? Hi, my name is Daniela. Welcome to Elevate Her Path. You have come to the right podcast, okay? On here, we talk about faith, business, mindset, and all the real inner work it takes to become an A player in your own life. And I know you want to be an A player, okay? Because if you clicked on this video, you want to be that girl, and you're going to be that girl, okay? But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some discipline, I promise you. But it's going to be all worth it. All worth it. Also, let me know if you guys like this energy or if it's a little too much. Like, I want to know what energy you guys want me to play because, you know, I do more soft girl videos usually or episodes, but if you guys want me to go like crazy and like have more of this energy, then I'm gonna use it. Like, I'm gonna have this energy then. Like, I want you girlies to feel alive. I want you guys to feel motivated, okay? On this podcast, like I always say, we are here to elevate each other. So today I'm going to be elevating you, okay? Like, after this episode, you'll be like, ooh, I feel good in my own body. Like, that is what you're gonna get out of this video, okay? And now that I'm done introducing myself, let's start. A lot of the times it comes from the fact that you don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. You don't know your morals. You don't know your standards. You don't know what you don't know. And you're comfortable with that. You're comfortable sitting behind the scenes, letting other people live their own lives while you just sit. I don't want you to be comfortable with that anymore. I don't. You don't deserve that. You don't. You deserve better. Okay? Because you are not incapable. God has not forgotten you. And another thing, those people that you watch are not more talented than you, okay? No. They're just acting on what they said they would do. Okay, and this one's real. You need to listen to this right now. You're going to hear it and you'll be like, dang. Okay, I need you to stop being an expert in everybody else's life except for your own. Okay? If I asked you right now, who is your favorite YouTuber? What does she wear? What does she like to eat? What is her morning routine? I know you would tell me right now. I know you would tell me. But if I asked you, what do you like to eat? Who are you? What do you want to do? All these different things. You wouldn't give me any answer. You would be silent because you don't know. You haven't taken the time to know what you want. You don't know. I'm not shaming you for it, baby girl, but like, you need to start asking those questions. Like, those are simple questions. As a human being, you should know what you like. You should know what you don't like. Explore. Like, experience life for yourself. Stop experiencing it through others. Because the reason you're so envious over other people is because you're not acting on the things you said you would act on. You're not doing the things that are written down in your journal. You have to start believing that you are worth all those things that you write down every single day. You have to start believing that you are greater than your worries. You have to start believing that God is behind you, that God has your back. Start carrying that confidence. Start carrying that faith. Stop lacking the courage to do more, to be who you want to be. Girl, I want you to know what you like to do, what you want to do, what's your purpose. I want you to explore those things. And one thing that I've noticed about the women who seem confident in who they are, that they are not prettier than you. They're not more talented than you. They're not luckier than you. The thing is, they have more clarity than you. They understand their weaknesses. They understand their strengths. They understand who they are. They understand what people they attract. They understand their purpose. All these different things they know. They have clarity. Do you? When you have that type of clarity, something interesting happens. You stop looking around every 5 seconds like a lost puppy, and you start doing your own thing because you have made the decision. You have clarity now. You know who you are. You don't have to keep on wondering, is this the right path for me? Am I doing the right thing? Is God on my side? Like, stop doubting it. Stop doubting what God has put inside of you. A lot of your jealousy is coming from uncertainty. And it's not because that girl's life is easier than yours. It's not because you really want that girl's life. But it's really because you're not fully committed to your own life. And it's not because that girl's luckier than you. It's not because that girl has everything that you can never have. The reason you are jealous is because you are not fully committed to your own life. You need to face that. If you're constantly changing direction, constantly going from here to there, letting people sway you, letting life sway you, then yeah, you're going to think that every confident girl has something that you don't. You will, because you don't know. But that girl doesn't have a secret. It's right in front of your face. She just knows who she is and what she wants. And you have to open that secret recipe and figure it out for yourself. She took the time. It's time for you to take some time and learn more about yourself. And you want to know something else? This world benefits from you not knowing who you are. Think about it. Everyone's trying to be the same girl. Everyone's trying to have the same body type, the same apartment, the same aesthetic, the same relationship, the same everything. Everyone's trying to be this clean girl, this it girl, whatever. That's what everyone's trying to be, the same person. And what's fascinating that most of us do not know that we are being controlled. And that's dangerous because when a woman does not realize that she is being controlled by others and not by her intuition, it will lead her down a path that she never wanted to go to. You know what's sad but also fascinating is that most women don't realize when they stop making decisions based on who they are and they start making decisions based on what others tell them who they are. That right there, that's dangerous. That's scary. That is what we should be afraid of. Because eventually you're going to wake up pursuing these goals that have nothing to do with you, that don't even fulfill you. And that's why most people wake up empty. Because they're chasing things that don't even belong to them, that weren't even meant for them. And I don't want you to wake up in that nightmare. I do not want that for you, okay? And one of the most greatest acts of self-respect a woman can do for herself is be curious about herself. Be curious about what she wants. Be curious about what she likes. Not who social media says she should be like, or what her friends expect out of her, or what her family thinks she should become. It should come from her and her connection to God and her connection with her potential. Because really, the more clearly you understand yourself, the harder it's going to become for things to pull you off course. And one thing that I truly need you to understand is that God usually speaks through curiosity first before he speaks through clarity. Because a lot of us, we're waiting for purpose to knock on our door. We're waiting for the full package or the full business that we want to create to just sit right there, right next to us, and we just have to grab it and it's ours. That's what we're expecting. But that's not what it's about, and it's also not how things work. You have to stop waiting for the perfect moment or for the complete plan or all those different things. Like that's not how it works. Like the best things start with curiosity. That thing, like think about it. Think about the thing that you keep on going back to. Think about the thing that you love to learn about, you love to do. Think about the thing that makes you lose track of time because you're so in tune and so aligned with it. Think about that thing that keeps on pulling you towards it, or that thing that you can't stop thinking about. You want to know something beautiful about God? Is that God leaves breadcrumbs before he reveals the destination. He lets you discover it first. How beautiful is that? And I want you to experience that. But if you keep on living your days watching someone else build their own life, you're never going to experience that. I want you to stop missing the clues that God is trying to show you. That is how you stop jealousy. That is how you stop FOMO. That is how you stop wishing you had someone else's life by starting to get curious of your own life. Your life is an adventure. You are the explorer. Go enjoy life. Go see what's out there. Stop thinking that the expectation that your parents have for you is the only way, or what is in your surroundings is the only way. There are so many more ways. People are living every single day in the dream that you want. And guess what? They are normal people. But the difference is that they took the chance. They had the courage and they did it. If they can do it, you can do it. I promise you, we are all like the same. Like, no one has something more special than you and I have. We are all the same. The difference is we took a chance. They took a chance. Take a chance. Risk it. You only live one life. And then obviously you have eternity with God in heaven. But I'm just saying, live this life with purpose, with meaning. Not trying to chase the dream or the title that everyone wants you to have. Stop living by the expectations of others and start living with the fulfillment of God and the purpose that He has for you. The answer to stopping this jealousy is to start being more invested and obsessed with yourself and your energy and growing and understanding yourself, and also being more aligned with Jesus. Because that's another thing. I think our society is so focused on ourself and growing ourself, but that can be very dangerous, and that's where I want to make sure that you are also aligned with God. Like I said, I also talk about faith on here, okay? I do. And Jesus is a big part of your fulfillment, of your purpose, okay? You could have all the big things in the world and it won't matter because you will never be fulfilled by them. Those people that you want to like you, if they like you, I promise you're going to be like, what's next? Because those things were never meant to fulfill you. Jesus, He completes you. He completes me. That's why I'm bringing Him up. Because He has impacted my life in ways that nothing in this world will ever do. So once you are aligned with Jesus, aligned with yourself, you will be unstoppable. And it will be in a way of humility, in a way of love, in a way of success that will last. I want your success and wealth to last, but you need to make sure that you're doing it right. So start today by discovering your gifts. Start today by learning your strengths, learning your weaknesses, deepening your faith, building things that matter to you. Stop letting people stop you from doing what you know you're supposed to do. Because I know all of us, we all have this sense in our soul that we're meant to do something. Chase after that. Chase after that. Obviously, make sure that you have an income, of course. But once you have an income, make sure that you're able to support yourself enough to do the thing that you want to do the thing that you love. I think that is success. Okay? I think that really is. That should be the meaning of it. Okay, so I think that's the end of this episode. Like I said, it was going to be a short one, but I really do hope it impacted you as much as the others. Okay? Remember that you are not on this earth to live from someone else's life, from someone else's enjoyment. You are supposed to experience it too. So get out there, okay? Remember to keep on elevating your life, keep trusting God, and keep becoming the woman that I know you're meant to become. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.